Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Of course, now it is the EX portion of the anniversary, the last hurrah before Raditz. Yeah, Raditz. But don't worry, Worldwide's on the way. But of course, we have got the amazing EZAs for both SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta. And we're starting with Goku. We're on a 200% category lead, we're on Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Kamehameha. Unfortunately, and they're forever shagging my boy, forever shagging him, they both have 200% category leads, but they don't have 200% category leads together. So, you can run Jeets on the 170 lead with the Goku while he's on the 200% lead. But when you take Vegeta on his 200% lead, Goku's nowhere to be seen, because obviously that's Vegeta's family, Gifted Warriors, or Majin Buu Saga, Gifted Warriors. Or in SSJ4 Jeets' case, Vegeta's family and Gifted Warriors. So yeah, forever shaking my boy, forever shaking my boy. So we're gonna have to do 2 videos for Jeets, but that's fine, I don't mind. My Goku is 90% of the dupe system, which is very good. One off a rainbow, would have been nice to get the rainbow in the title. He's almost level 10 links as well, so a level 10 links video is pending for him. This is the team we got running. Of course, he links almost perfectly with the LRSSJ4s, which is ridiculous. It's going to be a big help at finishing some of the last red zone stages. We've even got the EZA full pass J4 Goku there, who he links really well with. Gogeta, who he links well with. And we've also got the Xeno Goku for that Goku's family support. But let me know how you find the EX portion of the anniversary. Let me know how you're finding the EZA LRSSJ4s from year 4. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We're going to hop into an event and see what he can do. Okay, we got the boy in rotation. We don't have him with his ideal linking partners yet, which is just kind of insane how many EZAs and how many units have come out. They just link so well with the LRSSJ4s. Like, you have Goku, Jeets links like quite well as well, but Goku is obviously 6 out of 7 links. He links pretty good with LRSSJ4s. Gogeta links well with the SSJ4s. SSJ4 just stay winning, you know? So, even though we don't have the LRSSJ4s, they still link, or Goku still links relatively well, which is very nice, I'm not gonna lie. So we've got every single link active apart from Kamehameha and Legendary Power, which of course means we're missing, what, like an extra like 15-20% on attack in total, I think? Yeah, 15%. 15%. So turn 1, 480k attack stat, 178k defense. Not ideally linked as well, so that's actually a pretty decent start turn 1. Another unit that's never going to struggle for key as long as you're getting like rainbow key spheres and same type key spheres where you're getting like key +4 for picking up rainbow key spheres and AGL key spheres. After getting some orbs, we're over 1 million attack stat already, which is crazy. Literally just it's mad because we don't even have we don't even have Kamehameha Legendary Power active. That's an extra attack plus 15% and we're already over 1 mil. We're already over 1 mil. So after EZAing, here's a Goku's family category lead, giving a flat 180, which is very nice. So any category missions you haven't completed or ESBR stages for Goku's family, he's going to be very, very good for. How much time is we doing? 8 mil. 8 mil. It's just a bit mad. 8 mil. 8 mil. Let me just reiterate. In Full Power SSJ4 Goku's video earlier, okay? People were saying he was mid. Full Power SSJ4 Goku without Legendary Power and Kamehameha, without the extra attack links that this guy has, pulls out almost a 7 mil attack stat. And people are calling him mid. Make it make sense. It just doesn't. Just make it make sense, because it doesn't. But just an 8 mil attack stat, we still need to get 2 attack links active. It's honestly ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous how good these LRSSJ4 EZAs actually are. He's also a super AGL lead, giving key +3 HP and attack and defense +130. I mean, the only time you're ever going to really make use of that is Ultimate Clash, but it's there if you need it. On 12 key, he does massively raise defense and raises attack for 1 turn, and then causes colossal damage to the enemy. And on 18 key, he massively raises attack and defense, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. This is why he's so good for the likes of Red Zone and any harder content, because not only does he link pretty much almost perfectly with the LRSSJ4s, but defensively, he's very, very good. Very, very good. Not to mention pulling out 8 million attack stacks with very little effort, like at ease. Like, these EZAs are generally ridiculous. So, we do have support right now. We're missing Legendary Power. We do have the support. Let's see what he's saying now. So, support, we're not ideally linked just yet, but almost there. With the support, we have a 623k attack stat and 208k defense. Again, that's without picking up a single orb. Like, that's just a bit silly. I'm so happy these EZAs are finally here because they're so good. Just over, 1.14 million attack stat. And then he's going to massively raise his attack and defense. Like, just bearing in mind for context, without support, just over a mil. Like, just almost 200k defense. And then with support, 1.14 million attack stat, 208k defense. But he's also going to massively raise attack and defense on super as well. And then if you have dupes in the guy, if you hit an additional, you're then going to massively raise your defense again. Which is why he's so defensively sound. Like, that's mad. That's actually crazy. I mean, look at full SSJ4 Goku go. You know, he's so mid pulling out a 7.2 million attack stat, isn't he? I'm not... Okay, that a little bit annoying you got an additional, but it's okay. It's okay. I mainly want to see the support when he's linked up with the other SSJ4s, so the fact we didn't see that isn't too bad. He's not at his pinnacle. But on his passive, he does get attack and defense plus 140 at the start of turn. He gets an additional attack plus 20% at the start of each turn, up to 60%. So after 3 turns, literally no time at all. Pretty sure, yeah, we're already past that. He's going to get an extra attack plus 60%, which takes him up to 200% attack and 140 defense at the start of turn. He then gets an additional key plus 2 per rainbow or AGL keys for obtained. As I said, pretty much you're going to be walking away with key plus 4 a lot of the times. And so getting 18 keys with him, really not difficult at all. Even if you don't get it, doesn't really matter because he's still going to massively raise defense on his 12 key anyway. He then also gets an additional key plus 1 per type keys for obtained as well. Again, it's just so easy to get key with these units. He has a medium chance of evading enemies' super attack and countering tremendous power. Not something you can utilize everywhere, but the majority, you know, SBR, ESBR, helps you conserve a little bit more health, conserve items, take a little less damage. Not that after supering this guy really needs to, but it's another tool to utilize with him. And then when it comes to the likes of the majority of red zone stages, where you kind of want to be avoiding taking a lot of damage at all times, it's a very useful tool to have, and you can use it in the majority of the Goku and Vegeta event as well. Not the final phase, but, you know, again, just combined with the amount of offense and defense he has, and then having a counter. It's honestly ridiculous, but now we've got the lineup we wanted, so we're not going to use his active just yet. So we do lose prepared for battle. I mean, we actually get it back if we put him there, but once we super, once we get orbs, he's going to have legendary power and Kamehameha active. So let me give him all of these AGL keys fizz. So what we say now, so we got the extra attack plus 15% and we're over a 1.2 mil attack stat. No support, over a 1.2 million attack stat, 171k defense, and again, he is going to massively raise attack and defense on top of what he already has. A 1.2 million attack stat, and he's going to massively raise it by 100%. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how good. I mean, it's ridiculous how good both EZA AGL SSJ4s are. But because of how well Goku links with the LSSJ4s from year 7, it's just insane. 9.7 mil. 9.7 million. No additional, which is a shame, but you know, additionals and crits never really come off for me when I do showcase videos, but 9.7 million. That's without support. His links are almost level 10, but still. It just shouldn't be allowed. I don't know what I'm seeing, like, it just shouldn't be allowed. But not only that as well, because we're not done, he disables the attacked enemy's action once within the turn when facing 2 or more enemies, when activating the active skill or when performing a super attack that is when your key is 24. And again, considering how easy it is to get key with him, getting that 24 key is going to be very easy apart from the one time that you can do that when using your active, because obviously once you use your active, it's gone. So the fact you have 2 kind of outlets to get the disable off is very nice. Of course, we've seen it with the year 7 units. It does come in handy. Unfortunately, I mean, in some scenarios, unfortunately, you can only get it off and disable the first attack, which, depending on how RNG is, or, you know, if you can maneuver a unit around on rotation and kind of utilize it that way, sometimes it would just be a normal attack. But when it comes to like red zone, obviously that's going to be a lot more helpful compared to like, you know, Goku or Vegeta event where you kind of just mainly want to disable the super attacks. But it's definitely a useful tool to have. I mean, again, especially when you can utilize it on a super attack in like red zone, it's a very useful thing to have. But it's nice that you've got 2 different outlets to get it off. And again, as I said, oh, he died. Oh, he died. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All we have to do is come back and get the Goku on rotation with the support. It's fine. We can just hop back in, get that rotation, dip out. But that's a little bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. Okay, we are back. We are back. Sometimes you just, you really get into the video, you don't really pay attention. But yeah, when it comes to the disabling enemies attack, you can utilize it in your favor. And also when you're facing 2 or more enemies, of course, in an event like this, you're not going to get it off as you've been seeing now. Just in case I don't want to die, so we'll pop a Yammer. Because we do have quite a low health. But when it comes to like red zone, when a lot of the minion stages and stuff, you can take advantage of it there. SBR and ESBR, perfect, environments to do that. So can't take advantage of it every single event and stage, but a decent portion of Dokkan you can. But what will be all the links active? Let me go grab the key spheres for him. I will get his active off after this actually. Forgot about his active. See how much damage that does now. He's EZA. It actually should be a lot better than it used to be. But now we have the support, along with pretty much every single link active apart from prepared for battle. We're on a 1.31 million attack stat with just over 200k defense, which is, it's just kind of wild. So obviously with the support, we're easily going over a 200k, not 200k, gosh, yeah, nowhere near. We're easily going over a 10 mil attack stat, which we did, but Vegeta's a bitch and dodged it. We got an additional there, 6.4. Now, obviously, if we were actually in like a harder event like now, like Red Zone, we would have massively raised our attack and defense, and then we would have massively raised our defense again on top of that. Which is pretty insane, considering how good he will be defensively after super attacking, especially twice. But these EZAs are generally insanely good, especially Goku. Don't get me wrong, Vegeta is obviously great, and obviously as a Vegeta fanboy, that generally makes me happy, but everything's just kind of ideal for Goku, pretty much. But yeah, these EZAs are generally just insane. Let me use an Icarus again, I don't want to die. Like, they are crazy. They are crazy good. Again, if you still have stages to complete in Red Zone, whether that's, the majority of them, you just have Broly or a Mega left, both of them, or like, Broly and Mega or one of them with like Janemba and Shadow Dragons and Baby or something. The SSJ4s can be a massive help for you completing them. Along with the Year 3 EZAs as well, but the SSJ4s are going to be a massive help for you completing some of these Red Zone stages you may have left as well. Honestly, they are insane. Insanely good. Like, I know man has 3 dupes in, even with like 2, which kind of more than enough, because then you've got both paths open where you can feed additionals and crits. Even with 1 or 2, he's still going to be incredibly good. But to round up this video, let's get his active off and see the type of damage that we're seeing now. 5.5 mil crit. Yeah, that definitely got a whole lot better. That definitely got a whole lot better. I used this guy recently, like a week or 2 ago, and getting his active off didn't really do a whole lot of damage. Only if you have type advantage. Hit a 5.5 million crit now on his active. Now that's a whole lot better. But as I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. They are insane. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next video, guys. And push.